welcome back to a boost of graduation journey. I have you. Calm down. Welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, wait. March of 2021, I started my Hi guys, welcome back to a boost of graduation journey. I happen to be Joyce Bunny. If you're new to the family, welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back, bestie. Welcome to the first episode of Honors Diaries. As I promised last year, I had mentioned that my first uni diary is going to be a sit-down video, but uni diaries has now changed to Honors Diaries. So yes, so this is the first episode where I'll be telling you guys my university journey and my future plans. What am I doing now? What are my plans? As we all know, I'm on that journey to becoming a chartered accountant. Am I on that journey? Well, yes, I'm still on the journey towards becoming a chartered accountant. It's just taken a detour, but we'll discuss that. So the first part of the video I'll refer to as where it all started, what happened during the where it all started. So what happened in my undergrad journey, and then the last part is going to be the where to from here. Okay, so before I waste any more time, let's get into this video. So this is the where it all started. I started my degree in March of 2021, right? But let's just rewind a bit, a few weeks before we started the actual degree. So February 2021, the 16th of February 2021, my great grandmother passed away. We were very close. I think we were close. Everyone in the family was close to that woman. So her death really, I mean, as much as she was old and everyone knew that she was old, but like it actually like hit us as a family. So my great grandmother passed away a few days before results came out. I think like a week before results came out. And it was okay. We went to a funeral. It was good. It was amazing. We laid her to rest on the 20th of February. And then marks came out 23rd of February, which was a stressful day because you know how marks come out at midnight, ne? Please tell me why come midnight to nothing. Nothing, no results. 1 a.m, 2 a.m, nothing. And it was not just a me thing, it was like our school's maths class. So the maths lit people got their marks. Our maths class did not get their marks. So someone who had gone to get the newspaper sent a picture of the newspaper in the matric group, and the newspaper only has the maths lit people, but also in our heads we're like, there's no way all of the maths girls failed, like failed as in you failed the grade. So then when we called the principal in the morning, he mentioned that no, he does have our statements of results, he's going to email them. There was a problem with our maths marks, but they fixed it now, but they couldn't fix it before marks came out. So I got my marks. I did really well. I had gotten three distinctions. I got a distinction for life orientation, accounting, and business studies. So I'd done really well, right? So after getting marks, of course, now it's the anxiety of waiting for universities to reply to you. So the first university, I think, was Stellenbosch. They had asked me to email. So Stellenbosch and UP, they had asked me to email my matric statements because they could see that my maths mark shows 0 from the results that they got from the department. So I emailed my statement to Wits as well, to UJ. UCT didn't even ask me to email my statement. They immediately rejected me, and I was like, there's no way. I was like, God, you're testing me, and there's no way. So after they had rejected me, I did submit an appeal, explained the whole situation, and I got accepted. So I got accepted for the BCom Financial Accounting, specializing in the Chartered Accountancy stream. I'll put what it's called, the full name on the screen. I don't know what the full name is. But I got accepted for that, for the mainstream, so the 3-year program, which was good, which is what I applied for, right? Cool. So cool, I get accepted into UCT. I moved into res. It was during COVID, so it was horrible. We had to quarantine for 10 days. So it was an isolating experience. Like, really, I'm not a person who would speak to people. I'm not good at making friends, but it was just very isolating. I think in that 10-day period, I only went to go fetch food from the dining hall like 3 times. Don't ask me what I was eating, namangas. But yeah, and then school started, but school was online. So school started, but school was online. Things went well. First semester, I was not really coping, because I remember there was a time I went home for like a full month. I wasn't really coping first semester, but I made it past first semester. I passed all of my courses first semester, fine, but barely passed. Like, not distinctions passed, barely passed. Like your 50s, 60s. Cool. And then second semester starts. In second semester, I think second semester started the last week of July. 2021 was a very weird calendar year. I think it was the last week of July when second semester started. And then the first week of August, my uncle passed away. And that took a toll on me so badly. Like, I never speak about it, but it did take a toll on me because I couldn't go to the funeral, you know. And it's not like an uncle I was extremely close with. But it was just that, damn, you know. So my uncle passed away, fine. And then that was the start of the semester. So I was like, okay, actually, let me just push through. Let me push through first year. I can do this. I got into UCT. I can do this. Cool. Results come out. I didn't pass stats, but stats wasn't like a problem because it wasn't a prerequisite course for anything in the second year. So I could do it again in the first semester or second year. And then I passed as in I got 50%. Well, I didn't get 50% on the dot. But for financial reporting 1, you were supposed to get a requirement to get into financial reporting 2 was for you to get 60% for financial reporting 1. Right? So I had gotten in the 50s. So they say, okay, it's fine if you got in the 50s, you can write an entrance exam to get into financial reporting 2. So what happens is we write the financial reporting 1 entrance exam. We write the entrance exam. Supposed to get 60%. I get 58%. Yo, I was so devastated. I wanted to kill myself. Okay, no, you don't say things like that. I did not want to kill myself, but it was very devastating because that would mean I'd have to add an extra year onto my degree, which was not part of the plan. You know, when you're in matric and you have your life all planned out, when I do my degree for 3 years, then do my PGDA for a year, then, you know, qualify as a CA at this age, you know. So that happened, and then I had to repeat financial reporting 1. So we had 2 options. It's either you repeat financial reporting 1, the course all in all, but that's only in second semester, or you wait until the entrance exam the next year. But they do advise you to just do financial reporting 1 again, because it's better for you to just do the course, right, all the tests, so you have a fair chance at getting the 60%, as compared to sitting the whole year, you're not doing the work and you're waiting for the next entrance exam. Cool, sharp. So second year goes by. I do financial reporting 1 again. I did amazing. I got a distinction. I think I got 79% the second time around when I did it. And cool, now it's financial reporting 2. Financial reporting 2 and your tax 1, Menek 1, girl. So that jump from second year to third year, I don't want to speak about it. You see that jump of jumping into doing your tax 1, Menek 1, girl 1 is a huge jump. So that jump was shaky. We write our first tests in May. They go horrible, and it's like not horrible for me, only horrible for me, my friends, and other people in the course. So it goes horrible, and people are like, no, it gets better, and I'm just like, now I'm not seeing the light at the end of the tunnel right now. I feel like I'm in the middle of the tunnel and there's no way out. So third year goes on, we're doing all of these things, fine. And then come end of the year, so a prerequisite to do financial reporting 3, there's so many requirements in this degree, is that you need to get an average of 55% for Manak 1, GAR 1, Tax 1, and financial reporting 2. Fine. So you need to get a 55% average, and that's to do financial reporting 3 and business analysis and governance. Sharp. So marks come out at the end of the year. I have 2 subs. I have 2 subs, and the subs are for financial reporting 2 and tax 1. Cool. So I'm like, okay, I got this. Next year is my final year. I got this. I'm still in the chartered accounting stream. Things are going shaky, but okay. We're barely making it through. So January 2024, I write the sub exams. I write tax 1 first. Tax 1 went okay. I did fairly well. I got 60, I think it was a 65%. So I wrote that sub, and then I wrote the financial reporting sub, which went okay. I passed the sub. So I go and I register, because they require you to speak to a student advisor before you register. So I go and I register, speak to the student advisor. He asked me, do you meet the requirements to do financial reporting 3? And then I tell him that I don't know, because they didn't release an updated list, So he checks and he's like, no, everything's fine, your average is fine. And then he sends me to the dean. So you go to the dean so that they can approve your registration on the spot. I get to the dean and she's like, what's going on? So I'm like, I don't know. I just spoke to the student advisor, and when he was done, he said I should come to you. And then she mentions that he calculated the average wrong. So they calculate the average out of 5. So they count financial reporting 2 twice. So then my average was 54.2%. So at that point, I had to move from the chartered accounting stream to general accounting. So I was like, okay, you know what, it's fine. I spoke to my mom. She was like, you know what, it's fine. Maybe it's just, Christian way. Like, it's like, maybe it's just a sign. Like, just go for it. At least it's still your final year. It's just that you're not doing what you like. You're not going to get the degree you wanted. But at least, like, you're still on the journey. There's an option, So I'm like, okay, so I registered for general accounting. This is now last year. I moved to the general accounting stream. Goes okay. I passed. I finished my degree. So I am a UCT graduate. I finished my degree. I do have a degree in BCom Financial Accounting, specializing in general accounting. Fine. So this is now, we are here where we at now. The where to from here. So the where to from here is after I get my general accounting degree. So I had 2 options, right? So my first option is to stay with UCT. If I stay with UCT, they take your average of, I will write it on the screen because I'm not sure if I'm going to say it correctly, but they take your average, so that 55% average to do financial reporting 3. They take your financial reporting 2, and then they take the higher of your Manak 1 and Manak 2, higher of your tax 1 and tax 2, higher of your GAR 1 and GAR 2. So then they calculate the average, and then you can bridge into PGDA/CTA. So the option at UCT, I think it works if you're specifically a UCT student, but I could be completely wrong. But you need to register or apply and register for your tax honors. So your honors become honors in taxation, which is what I'm doing right now, and then request permission from the course convener to add financial reporting 3 and business analysis and governance as additional courses. So this is you bridging into PGDA. So that's option 1. Option 2 was to go through Millpark. You could do BCTA, which is your bridging into CTA, PGDA, CTA, and then you can do it either for 6 months or 12 months, and then after that you do your CTA. So for me, it was an option. For me, what I saw it as is I have an option to do my honors in taxation, leave UCT at the end of 6 years with 3 degrees, or I just do general accounting, bridging into CTA, then CTA, and I only have 2 degrees, but 6 years as well. So it's like, you know what, let me go for the tax honors route. Maybe I will like tax. I do really enjoy tax, it's just it doesn't like me back. That's the part, it doesn't like me back. So things were a bit tricky with me in tax last year. I was shocked that I passed fairly well. I passed okay, better than I expected last year. So I emailed student advice, BCom student advice, to calculate my average, so that when I do ask for permission from the course convener, bless me. So that when I do ask for permission from our course convener, it's like not a problem. I know that I have the average, you know. So I emailed BCom student advice, and they calculated my average. They're like, no, they gave me the go ahead, fine. Spoke to my course convener, emailed my course convener, and everything is fine. So where we are right now, we are doing our BCom honors in taxation and bridging into PGDA/CTA. So I'm currently doing financial reporting 3 and business analysis and governance as well, which is a bit tricky, I won't lie. The first few weeks have been a bit heavy, but we'll get through it. So as it stands right now, next year I'm going to do my PGDA/CTA either at UCT or Mill Park. I could do it online. I'm still thinking about it. If I want to do it at UCT, I am going to have to write an entrance exam, because they do require 57% average and 55% minimum for all your courses. And for MANAC, I did not get 55%. So I'd have to write an entrance exam for MANAC. But it's either that or I just do it online at Mill Park, which is a good institution as well. So yeah, I'm strongly leaning towards UCT. As much as UCT has tortured me over the years, guys, it's hell in here, it's horror. But I am leaning towards UCT because, I mean, who would want to say they're 3 times UCT graduates? You know? So yeah, it is quite, I mean, my journey, my CASA journey has taken a detour. According to my plan in matric, I should be in my first year of articles right now, but I'm still doing my tax honors. I'm not even doing CTA, I'm doing my tax honors. So it is true when they say this journey is not easy. It's not easy. But we will get there. We will get there. I feel like this redirection is just God telling you to calm down. You're still young. Because I think for me, I add pressure on myself in getting Dala, and I'm only 21. Turning 22 this year. I'm only 21, and I'm adding so much pressure on myself, which I hate. But you know, things will get better. I'd like to believe. So yeah, that is my journey right now. We are doing our honors in tax, and then from here we're going to do our CTA and then move to training articles or accounting articles. I do have a firm that I'm signed with. I signed with them back in 2020 in matric, which I'm very grateful for them. They were and I'm like, love them down, I won't lie. So yeah, that is my story, my CASA journey. Please do let me know if you want me to elaborate more on a specific part of the journey. Please do let me know if you want me to elaborate on the appeal process at UCT. But I mean, you can only appeal if you know that you should be there. Like, you feel like you are unfairly rejected. Don't appeal even though you know your marks are, you know. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the sit down. It's my first sit down, and I don't know how to feel. I don't know how to film sit downs. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share with your friends and family. And she's back. See you guys on my next upload next weekend.